This intro is being shot with the Sigma 28-70mm f2.8 wide open at about 45mm. I'm a Panasonic S5, and if I'm honest, it's a very tempting little lens. Let's talk about why. As usual, you get the warranty information, the blurb, the manual, etc. Get a nice little lens hood and the lens itself. Lens hood fits very well. Now you'll see there's no aperture ring. Aperture, of course, runs 2.8 to 22. Manual focusing ring, not too bad. It's okay, it's fine. Zoom ring, sturdy, steady, running from 28 to 70mm. That's an angle of view of 75.4 degrees to 34.3 degrees. There are 9 diaphragm blades, 16 elements in 12 groups. Manual focusing itself, the closest focusing is fairly interesting, 19 centimeters at its widest to 38 centimeters at the 70mm. Pretty cool. Could have some fun with that. Now, at the top, you'll see, and I know people don't like it when I do that. Yes, there we go. 67mm filter thread. Now, if I flip it over, you'll see the mount is very decent, but I'm not sure if it's weather resistant. Doesn't seem to be any sealing there, but the lens itself seems to be well built, pretty tight. Doesn't seem to be anything to worry too much about. It only weighs 470 grams, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's see how we get on with it then. The lens is a breeze to use, and the lack of weight really makes it very suitable for my pro work, and even as a day tripper, or like I'm using it now at around 60mm for this piece as a little video shooter. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Now, the focusing is fast, accurate, smooth, quiet, all that goodness. It's a shame the lens doesn't have an aperture ring or the ability to change the manual focus ring to operate as an aperture ring via a camera option. And of course, OIS would have been very nice, but none of this puts me off potentially purchasing this lens for myself. Image quality really is very good to excellent. Of course, it's not quite as good as the more expensive, heavier art 24-70 that we looked at, but really, unless you're going for edge-to-edge perfection, this does a more than decent job. Center sharpness is very good, wide open. The wide end and the telly end, it's not quite as good at the edges, but still it's not that bad at all. Color rendering is very good, maybe a little muted, but it's still accurate, and the lens resolves very well on the S5 sensor. Distortion is corrected in camera, and so it's all good here. Now that personal one bokeh, it's nice. The lens works really well as a portrait option, for example. I found that ghosting is well controlled. Flaring can be a bit of a pain at times. I am noticing some color fringing, which you might have noticed in the samples, or will notice perhaps. But you know, while we're at it, actually, the lens does well when it comes to chromatic aberration. We must say that. I really love shooting with the ARC 24-70, but considering the weight and the price, this one really stands up to the test of a wedding or an event pro or a daily carrier video, you know, a hybrid all-rounder. At around $7.99 then, it's well worth it. If it were 24mm, I would have snapped it up, but you know, you can't get everything these days, can you? Anyway, let us know if you've used this lens, and I'll see you in the comments below. Take it easy.